I'm Rydel Jefter, the MD for Koopmanskloof Vineyards. I was invited by the Fairtrade organization in Amsterdam in October of last year, where I was entered into a competition for red and white and rosé wines. We actually won the best red wine, Fairtrade red wine in the Netherlands, and came second in the white wine. When I told the people here back at home, they were overwhelmed and were celebrating because it was a great achievement for us. Now you know what you can do and what you're capable of. Now you need to defend that title as well, so you need to continue producing good wines, and that is what we are doing now. We want to better on every occasion what we did last year. Okay, of course we are dependent on nature, but that's the name of the game. That's the wine industry.
In the apartheid years of South Africa, Rawsonville area was one of the biggest areas that was misused. The farm workers misused alcohol. You didn't really have communication between your producer and your worker. And I think that was also one of the biggest reasons to uplift the standard of living of the people here working on the farms. You know, the houses weren't up to standard, didn't have really drinking water, electricity. You know, now with Fairtrade and with the money, premium money they get in, you know, we can look at that and the beneficiaries can decide, okay, we need to upgrade our houses, we need to get better education for ourselves and our kids. So I think that's a main reason about this area needed attention and some love. And with Origin de Koopmanskloof, it's all that we gave, and with Fairtrade's help.
When I came here 17 years ago, we had a DOP system in place where people were paid with wine. It is quite an amazing story when you come from an environment where you wouldn't accept this kind of things. But you know, that's the past, and we need to know the past to understand the present and plan the future. And the future is about being socially proactive, it's about being sustainable, it's about putting the people in the center of the business. And that's what does Fairtrade. Fairtrade look after the human dimension, it's a business with a social dimension, and it builds about empowering the people.
When I came into the wine industry, I asked myself the question, what is the wine industry? And this is what came into my mind. If you have a piece of land, if you put a spade or dig a hole in that land, you're adding value to that land. Okay? If you put a vine in that hole that you've dug, you add further value to the land. With trellising, adding further value to the land. Once a vine starts to grow, and you irrigate, you spray, you prune, you add value to the plant. And after that, the bunches start to grow, then you pick it, crush, ferment, you mature, adding further value to the juice. And then you bottle, the nice packaging, adding further value to the product. And then of course, if you take your favorite person out to dinner, it adds value to the occasion. And then I thought to myself, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do in the wine industry. But there's something missing. If you don't add value to the lives of the people to the same degree and extent to the value that you add to your product, nothing will come of it, because it will be a futile exercise. So now in Koopmanskloof and wherever I am, I try to add value and to the lives of people who are actually adding the value. My personal ambition is to see Koopmanskloof being represented internationally with excellent wines. I would like to see our wines over-deliver on quality, but in the same measure, our people's lives also improved. And we're positive that we're going to do it through the help, of course, of selling the wine, making a good margin so that we can plow money back. Fairtrade is providing a vehicle through the Fairtrade Premium, but we as farmers are also investing some of our profits back into the communities. So it's a joint venture. It's a partnership, coming back to partnerships again. We can't do it on our own, and that's why we need the consumer on the other side. We need the producer to create the harmony that is needed to build strong communities.
So Fairtrade doesn't say anything about the wine. Fairtrade doesn't say that one is better, just take it. Fairtrade just say, you know, we checked, these people have been looked after, have been empowered, have been taking part of the process, and that's all about that. You must enjoy the wine, you need to enjoy the wine because at the end of the day that's the ultimate satisfactory, but you can drink responsible. You can be responsible in drinking by drinking a wine which englobe everybody in the process.